For the Zips Digital Network, Chad Welker here with head coach Jared Embick. And, Coach, a couple of disappointing matches this past weekend. Just finally recap and rehash those for us and what we need to do moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, I think for us it's now not only the opponent that we're fighting, it's ourselves. You know, I think our heads, we got to kind of get mentally right. You know, some of these losses have added up, and we know we're underperforming, and I think that's not helped us the next game. So we got to kind of reset ourselves and focus at what we can accomplish one game at a time. In terms of the play on the field, I think it's just when you're putting too much pressure, you tend to overanalyze things, and when you're overanalyzing things, you ain't making hustle plays and competitive plays that we need to do to keep in these games, especially on the road. We can obviously be doing this much better, but we have to kind of take a step back, evaluate, and be ready to move forward here.
In the evaluation process, what is the mindset of the guys during training sessions, being as frustrated as they are that they aren't getting results?
You know, I think we still have a lot of character, and from what happened last year, I think there's still a lot of belief. You know, I think right now it's just trying to, understand what it's going to take to get through this, which is, for me, you got to focus on the details. You got to make sure you're training well. And at the end of the day, whether you feel great about yourself or not, the only way you're getting out of it is hustling and competing and getting after it and making the little plays. You know, we do those, then we can start to have positive plays. But right now, we're losing too many of the intangibles in games, the 50-50s, the first and second balls, getting to loose balls, all that. We have to start doing those things or things won't change.
Now moving into this Saturday's matchup against Marshall, what are some of those things that Marshall's going to bring challenges to you and the guys this weekend? And obviously we don't want to look forward to the next home match, but what is it going to be down in Marshall that they're going to need to focus on and have been focusing on this week in practice?
Yeah, we're going to have to focus on how do we compete at a level to where we're playing Akron soccer and not the game that the opponent plays. And I think this is going to be crucial. Marshall is a tough opponent. They've had a great start to the year, and they can play a little bit, but they also can be physical and press you hard. And, these things we're going to have to deal with. But, for us, it's if we play the way we're capable of playing, we know we can win any match. And we have to start doing the things we need to do to play Akron soccer. And if we do that, then we'll get the win.
Is there any concern on the side of the belief factor from an individual standpoint? Is it collectively as a team? Who from the guys that you're putting out on the pitch are really standing out and not necessarily having to correct a lot of things, but just need to fine-tune some others?
Yeah, I think from a team belief in the season, there's still a lot, almost to where we still lack some urgency based on how we played up to this point. I think on the individual basis, I think it's player to player. There's some guys that have started to improve. I think Danny Strachan's been great the last couple games. Carlos started to find his rhythm. Diogo was out with an injury, which hurt us. I think Sammy, Cruz, Colin Barros are starting to come around. We just got to continue to focus on improving and getting some guys more fit, coming back from surgeries, and our front runners just gotta start pushing through some things and running harder and scoring an ugly goal or something to turn their confidence around.
Coach, as always, appreciate the time. Good luck at Marshall this weekend. Zips fans, of course, we're only a little bit over a week away of the men's soccer team being back at home at First Energy Stadium. There's always still time to get tickets for that game against Cornell by calling ticket office at 888-99 Akron. Have a great rest of your week, and as always, go Zips.